Scophthalus maximus, or the turbot. The turbot is one of the largest flatfish we have here in Norway, and it's one of the most expensive fish in Europe. And I, as many other Norwegian divers, suffer from turbot obsession. A more fitting name for turbot hunting would be sand safari, because about 99% of the time you're just looking at sand. And the turbot really love this type of bottom you see right here. Kind of sand mixed with gravel, stones and kelp. You might be wondering what turbot obsession is, or turbot fever. Turbot fever is a kind of disease that's widespread among divers in the southern parts of Norway. The way you contract this disease is by simply shooting your first turbot. After that, there's no going back. In the spring of 2020, I had a goal to shoot a big turbot, and since we were in a lockdown and the schools were closed, we could go diving all the time. When hunting turbot, you're more likely to come across other types of fish than turbot. For example, this flounder. After I shot my first turbot, the obsession took a hold of me and I really wanted to shoot a big one. So, countless hours were spent searching over sand in hopes of coming across a huge turbot. All the searching produced turbot, but not the monster I was after. Luckily, turbot isn't the only fish that can become dinner. This wrasse tastes excellent as ceviche. Another prized fish that can be found when hunting turbot is the Dover sole, or the Solea solea. The Dover sole can be found in high-end European restaurants, often prepared as sole meunière. And in my opinion, the Dover sole is the only fish that tastes better than the turbot, so I never pass on the Dover sole. It felt like the monster turbot I was searching for was just a ghost, nowhere to be found. Luckily, I quite enjoy eating Dover sole, so I'm always more than happy to bring a few home. I began to lose hope. After months of searching, the fish was still nowhere to be found. And suddenly, on a dive in late May, the fish of my dreams were laying right in front of me. Words can't even describe how thrilled I was right here. While holding this fish, all the hours I had spent examining satellite photos, swimming over sand and freezing my balls off meant nothing. They all just faded away. This magnificent fish ended up weighing 10 kilos. Truly a fish of a lifetime. Nothing went to waste and it was shared with family and friends. For months I had researched turbot and specifically hunted them, and this fish right here was the product of all that. I believe that the obsession many divers have with this fish comes from the rarity and the absolutely amazing taste. The sad part is that there's no cure. I'm still just as obsessed with turbot.